Hello friends, welcome to Shakti's Knowledge Hub. Myself Shakti Suganya. Hope you all doing good. In our today's video, we are going to discuss the next topics coming under chapter 1. The first thing comes under this is definition of management. We know what is management. Here we are going to discuss about some of the definitions. What is definition? Some particular statement or a particular sentence which is explaining about a particular topic by someone. So we should not change the definition because definition means someone's opinion about a particular topic. Here they have given two definitions given by two authors. Let's see one by one. The first one is a definition according to Henry Fayol. According to Henry Fayol, he gave a statement: to manage is to forecast, to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. So according to him, what he said is a kind of forecasting, and there should be some kind of planning, and things should be organized, and a command should be there, and coordinate with each other, and finally to control. So this definition describes about management in an aspect called what manager does and not what management is. It means this definition is telling as a manager what are all the works he or she will be doing in the organization. And the next definition is according to Peter F. Drucker. So what he says is management is a multi-purpose organ that manages a business and manages a manager and manages the worker and work. So according to him, what he explained about the term management is it is a multi-purpose organ. Management is a multi-purpose one. So why he is telling it as a multi-purpose one? It is managing a business and managing a manager and managing a worker and work. So it can be any kind of work. It doesn't matter who is what that worker is. Each and everything is managing. So this is what the definition according to Peter Drucker. And it describes the practice of management. That is what is the thing we are practicing and we are implementing in managing an organization. So that is what the definition by Peter Drucker. So the next thing is explained according to the Drucker is he stresses the 3 jobs of management. So what are all that different jobs comes under the management is managing a business. As a manager, he is managing a business, he is managing himself, and also the manager is managing the management is managing the worker and the work. So the manager has to balance all the 3, should not omit any one. If you are in a position of a manager or if you are managing something, you have to consider all this thing. That is what Drucker explains, and he is insisting and stressing about the term management. And the next topic is management is a science or art. There is a greatest argument going on to be clear and to come to a conclusion whether management is an art or science. That is, management is a specialization that we all know, and this specialization or this particular aspect that we can be bring into art or science. And we have some of the examples and some of the points to highlight whether we can bring management under the art or maybe the science. For your reference, the same topic has been discussed in a very detailed manner in the CBSE syllabus of the topic management is an art, science or profession. So if you want to have a further clarification about the same topic, please visit to the another video of the CBSE syllabus which is covering this content. So here what they are highlighting is 4 M's: men, machine, money, material. Practically implementing. So what thing is called as art? Something which we are performing. Take an example. If you are performing a dance or if you are performing any of the artistic work, that will be practically implemented by some persons in the stage or maybe off the stage. So that's why we are telling that as an art. Here in every organization, these 4 M's is playing a very important role. men, machine, money and material. The human is very important, as well as we need machineries and equipments, and money from the day one for the investment and also for all the production process. Money is important, and materials, the other resources required to perform some activity. So everything to be practically implemented. And here what they are highlighting is not art, because differ from one person to another person. It is not exact, reflected in decision making capacity of a management. If you are taking an example of art, any drawing, just take an example, any drawing. If you want to draw an apple, this is what apple is. So that apple should be drawn only like this. We cannot make another shape, or we cannot find any other options to prove that this is what apple is. So that's why they are telling here the decision making or any performance or any activity is differing from one person to another person. That is from one manager to another manager. It is not similar. So we cannot say management is an art. So according to this author, according to their aspect and according to these reason, they are telling management is not coming under art. And also not science. We can tell management is not a pure science. We can partially tell it as a science. So in the conclusion, what they are telling is management is the combination of both. So in some aspect we can tell management is an art, and in some aspect management is a science. So that's why it is combination of both. So this is what the proof given according to this author. And the next topic is management is differ from administration. We all heard about these two terminologies in a regular basis. Like we may hear about the term management and also administration. Here this chapter and this topic is giving you a clear idea what is management and also what is administration. Let's see with some points and examples. Both the terms are interchangeably used unknowingly, but there is a difference. So both these terms can be used by different people in different situation according to their convenience. We all may thought that both are same, but there is some differences. Here is the highlighted points to differentiate both the thing. Management is kind of executive, planning and action, and administration is decision making, policy framing and objective setting. So this picture clearly explains what administration and what management is. Imagine there is a level of people in organization. So what is the role of each and every people, and what are all the things is coming under the administration and what are all the things coming under management. So this is the square. Just this square is proving the power of administration and management. So this top area, so just take an example, this is 100 and 90, 80, 70, 60 and so on till 10 you can mention. So the score for administration is high. Here this portion is taking a highest score. So which is consist of the board of director, the managing director and the manager, and also the supervisor as well as worker is having or doing the administration work. So the management is having the remaining portion. The board of director is not doing that much management, only this level, so this much level. And if you are coming to managing director, their role is this much, and manager they have major proportion. So comparatively administration is higher than the management, because these top level people are taking care of administration work and the remaining middle and lower level people are taking care of the management work. So that's why they are saying management and administration is different, and also insisting administration is higher than management. Here is a comparison chart to understand and to explain clearly what is management and what is administration. That is the difference between management and administration. So these are all the differences and comparison. In our today's video, we have discussed about the definition given by two authors about the term management, and the different points which is highlighting about the differences between administration and management is an art and science. So in our next video we are going to discuss about the difference between management and administration in a very detailed manner. Hope you understand the concepts. Like, share it with your friends and contacts, and subscribe to Shakti's Knowledge Hub, and also don't forget to hit the bell icon for future notification. If you have any queries or clarifications relevant to the subjects, and if you want to learn or to know more things, please contact us through the mail ID which is given in the about page, as well as mention your requirements and other things in the comment box. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.